Welcome everyone to the channel. How you all doing? Hope you are all doing well. So before we get started, please don't forget to hit the like, comment, share and subscribe please. So what's this interesting beauty of a machine that I've got on the display here? It is basically okay, let me do this over guys. It is a Bulldog, okay? An M41 Bulldog, but it's upgraded. Guys, this comes from a country that's not yet in the game. And this is my series of pass to developers or pass to you or pass to me or something we'd like to see in the game. I look up these unique vehicles and I do some research on them and I make a video on it. The only rule is there must be at least one vehicle built and it must not be halfly built. It must be completely built. That's my only rule to this. What BR it can come in is totally up to you. If it comes in as a tech tree variant or a premium variant or store pack variant or even a crafting event variant, it's up to you. Let me know in the comments what you think of these vehicles. So this is the M41 LCTS90. It is from the Kingdom of Belgium, 1992, light tank, one built. So basically, after World War II, the Americans had a lot of M24 Chaffee light tanks laying around, and as you know, they gave it away. They gave a lot of these things away to small countries rebuilding their armies. And a lot of countries never had the funds to purchase better tanks and more equipment, so they were stuck with these M24 Chafees for a very, very long time. Okay, guys, in the beginning I got it wrong. It's the M42. That's the Belgium name for it. But it's actually the chassis is the M24. So as I was saying, the chassis, the engine, and all of that is basically an M24 chassis. The turret has changed in this. So the Belgians couldn't afford to buy a more powerful tank. And they were sitting with 134 of these M24s. And they needed something a bit more better to deal with the modern day threats, to at least try to protect themselves. Just like many other countries did, Argentina, the Israelis, a lot of countries. So what did they do? Even the Egyptians, they went and they upgraded their Shermans, their AMX 30s, and they went on a mad upgrade packages and upgrading these things to give them more of an edge. And the Belgians did precisely the same with the Walker Bulldog. So they didn't know how to do it. So they were taken out of service. Can't remember precisely the date. Were taken out of service and they were put in second line use for the reserve armies, for the reserve force, the home guards, or whatever you want to call it. It's different from country to country. Then a company came along named Cockerell. Apparently it's a Belgian company that is in the manufacturing industry. And they saw an excellent opportunity to upgrade these in the 1990s. So they had developed a lightweight turret with a new powerful 90mm gun, offering performance similar to a well-regarded Royal Ordnance 105. For a 90mm to be in par with the 105, pretty good, without the lightweight. Therefore, the potential allowed more cash-strip militaries to upgrade otherwise obsolete vehicles to modern firepower standards, or to add much-needed firepower to APCs or wheeled platforms. As we know, many countries did that. The South Africans took their Rottles, they took their 90s and they stuck it on the Rottles. A lot of countries did that. It was a cheaper form of getting fire down a range, supporting infantry, being able to attack a tank or a bunker. Very, very efficient way to do things. So the Belgian army said to these guys, shit, here it goes. We got to change pictures, guys. I forgot about that. Okay. So you can see another picture of it. So it was a very interesting way for these countries to get this done. The turret there was different turrets, but they selected this one. Very powerful gun. Just running through here quickly, guys. Just trying to see. Yeah, nothing really else to discuss here. That's just basically about this vehicle. It was a very good. The main armament, however, was not a changeable like the machine gun. as it was inherited to the design, considering the 90mm Cockerell Mark 7 gun was mounted centrally in the narrow front of the turret. The gun was able to be rotated a full 360 degrees and was capable of a -9 to +25 degrees vertical movement. Turret reverse was powered by the speed or rotation of 30 degrees per second. This meant it would take 12 seconds to make a full 360 degrees. Yo, guys, I'm out of breath. I got no idea. It had two banks of 4 smoke grenades were carried on each side of the turret. 8 additional grenades were carried inside the turret. Up to 12 rounds of 90mm ammunition. That is a bit of a downfall. Could be carried in the turret, as well as some additional rounds in the hull of the tank. Through this would depend on what donor hull being used would be. For example, mounting the turret on an M113 would allow significant more potential storage than on an AMX-13, which we know the hull on an AMX-13 is quite low, quite small. Storage could not be determined. It was worth nothing that the gun and turret during various vehicle included British Saladin armored cars. Yes, that I'm gonna do one on as well. Very interesting, that one actually. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna I'm just gonna quickly read through here. Okay, they're saying here that therefore perhaps around 40 to 45 rounds could be stored using this turret on a modified M41. Okay, gun also sold as the 9046, I'm not going to pronounce that word. Launched around 1982, went through various stages of development. The Mark 7 was the modified of the Mark 6. And it's itself modified to replace by the Mark 8 in 1992. Weight less than 1.5 of the tons, and with a length of 4,365 meters, the L48.5. The 90mm Cockerell operated at a pressure of just 300 MPa and proceed a recoil stroke of just 350 to 370 millimeters. That's about a ruler's length, guys. Ruler's length recoil. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, it had the shells it fired. Armor piercing fin stabilized discarding Sabo round. Tracer APFSDST round. With a muzzle velocity of 1,500 meters per second. Able to defeat NATO triple heavy targets. High explosive plastic HED to defeat bunkers, structurals, light armored, and also for indirect fire support, smoke canisters, high explosive anti-tank heat, and training rounds. Jeez Louise, this thing could fire everything except for the kitchen sink. The armor was poor, 30mm at a 40 degree on the front, 25mm on the side, 20mm at 40 degree. The rear turret was basically based on a simple welded steel shell, basically shield protection from small arm fire, and could be, if required, be supplemented with some additional layer bolts to extend its increased protection. This would also increase the weight from 2,400 kilograms. Ballistic protection improvement would not be significant to resist enemy tank fire, and would only go as far as preventing protection from heavy machine gun fire. More than that, it would somewhat pointless. So basically you could get like add-on plates that you could add on, and it would protect it from small arms. As you can see, it's got a very similar look to the Stingray. So yeah, I'm not almost certain, but I think this turret was part of the Stingray program. Now we're going to go look quickly just at some more specs of this vehicle. So yeah, I'm going to skip this picture, guys. There's just another drawing, but it's a crappy drawing. That is the mock-up of the turret. Okay, total weight M41 or other vehicle hauls, weight plus 2,400 kilograms. 2,400 kilograms. Turret as mounting on the M41 estimated 23 tons. Crew was 3, commander, gunner, driver. Assuming donor vehicle uses a single haul crew member, commander and gunner in turret. Yeah, there is another version of this that only used a 2-man crew. There we go. Looks similar to the Stingray. 6-cylinder boxer type, Continental or Lincoln AOS 8953 petrol engine delivering 500 HP at 2,800 RPMs. Or the AOSI 8955 fuel injection version. Armor bulletproof, capable of being improved. Okay, so you can get like bolt-on armor for it. So there you can see another like little picture of it. 90mm Cockerel Mark 7 gun plus 2 7.62mm machine guns. Ammunition was 12 times 90mm round turret plus haul storage. That says 750 rounds for the 7.62 millimeter machine gun. Yeah, guys, that is it. And I think I'm out of pictures now. Yeah. So, very nice tank. I don't think it will bring so much more to War Thunder. I think it would just be another interesting vehicle that we can play for, that we can do something with. Very beautiful tank. I love these type of mix-match jobs. I like things that just shows our innovation, that we, when it comes to solving world problems, we take our time. But when it comes to wars, solving a war problem, we can really innovate there, and we can do it at a hasty speed and a very quick way to kill people. So this is just one of those things that is very interesting. If we put our minds to it, we can achieve we can do great things. And this is something of our recycling also. We can take old shit and we can turn it into something new. So yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. Keep well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.